30 minutes ago, Jimin spoke candidly about Jungkook. ARMY didn't expect this. Jimin has finally spoken up. After a long period of speculation among ARMY regarding Jungkook and the shocking events that recently took place, Jimin has decided to make an unexpected comment. His revelation, which came out just 30 minutes ago, has truly left fans in shock. What exactly did he say? Will this change the way we see Jungkook and their relationship in BTS? Without beating around the bush, Jimin candidly revealed that something very important has happened between him and Jungkook, something the public had no idea about until now. In his statement, he admitted that he had been keeping many things to himself, but a certain moment made him realize that it was time to speak. "I never expected things to reach this point," Jimin said seriously. Jungkook, he did something that was completely beyond what I imagined. Something very personal, and I didn't know how to respond at the time. These words immediately sparked waves of speculation among fans. What did Jimin mean? Is this related to their relationship within BTS? Or is there something deeper that has been hidden all along? Jimin couldn't hide his shocked expression according to several sources who witnessed Jimin's interview. His expression seemed mixed with shock, emotion, and a hint of hesitation. It was as if there was something so big he wanted to say, but he was still holding back. Jungkook has always been like that. He does things without thinking too much, but this time, I just can't ignore it. Jimin continued, still with an unreadable expression. Does this mean Jungkook did something that truly shocked Jimin? Or does this have to do with a major decision concerning BTS? Jimin and Jungkook's relationship. Has something changed? It's no secret that Jimin and Jungkook share a very close bond. They are often seen together, sharing special moments and supporting each other on various occasions. However, Jimin's statement this time brings a different nuance. Everyone knows we're close. We've been through a lot together, but sometimes someone can surprise you in ways you never imagined, Jimin said, leaving a big question mark in fans' minds. Did Jungkook do something that made Jimin rethink their relationship? Will this affect BTS's dynamic moving forward? Clues from Jungkook that were previously ignored. What makes Jimin's statement even more intriguing is the fact that Jungkook himself had previously hinted at something important. In one of his live broadcasts, Jungkook once said, "I want to do something that others may not understand now, but one day they will." Could this be related to what Jimin revealed today? Did Jungkook do something so significant that Jimin felt the need to speak up? Several theories are beginning to emerge. Some speculate that this is related to a major plan involving BTS's future. Others suspect that this is something more personal, something only Jimin and Jungkook truly understand. ARMY left wondering, what really happened? Following Jimin's statement, ARMY's worldwide flooded social media with various theories and speculations. Many feel that this is not just a trivial matter. "I really didn't expect Jimin to be this honest," wrote one fan on Twitter. What actually happened between Jimin and Jungkook? "This is unusual," commented another. Of course, all of this remains a big mystery. Jimin did not provide further details, but his tone clearly indicated that something significant is happening. Is this just a personal matter between the two of them? Does this have anything to do with BTS's future? Or is there something even bigger that we have yet to discover? Conclusion: will this change everything? With Jimin's shocking statement, one thing is certain. This is not something that can be ignored. Jungkook clearly did something that made Jimin feel the need to speak up. Now, the question is, will Jungkook respond? Will we soon find out the truth behind all this? One thing is for sure, ARMY won't stay silent until everything is revealed. We can only wait and see how this story unfolds. Stay tuned for the latest updates. This could be one of the most important moments in BTS history. So, what do you think actually happened? Is this related to BTS's comeback? Or is there something deeper that we haven't realized all this time? Share your thoughts in the comments. ARMY, is this real or just media sensation? Fact or fabrication? After Jimin's shocking, candid statement about Jungkook, one big question still lingers in ARMY's minds. Did all of this really happen? Or is it just part of a scenario deliberately created to generate hype? Since this news first broke, fans' reactions have been divided into two camps. Some believe this is a genuine moment between Jimin and Jungkook, but others doubt its authenticity and think it's just a media strategy. It's undeniable that BTS is always in the spotlight, even while they are serving in the military. So, it's reasonable to suspect that there might be something more behind Jimin's emotional statement. Why did Jimin speak up now? One of the main things many fans question is why Jimin suddenly decided to speak after staying silent for so long. If this incident was so big and impactful, why didn't he reveal it earlier? Some armies speculate that Jimin might be trying to protect something or someone. However, others believe this is simply part of a strategy to keep BTS in the headlines, especially since they are currently inactive due to military service. What do you think? Was Jimin waiting for the right moment to speak? Or is this just part of a media play, fact, or fabrication? Media and the sensationalism behind BTSA is one of the biggest groups in the world. Every move BTS makes attracts media attention. Even the smallest news about them can become trending and widely discussed. But the question is, does all the news we read truly reflect reality? Or is it just part of a narrative carefully crafted by the entertainment industry? Think about it. Over the past few years, we've seen many BTS-related news stories that turned out to be exaggerated or even false. For example, the rumors about BTS disbanding after they announced their hiatus to focus on solo projects. In reality, BTS remains united, and there's no indication of them permanently splitting. Many fans are now wondering, is the media intentionally playing with sensitive issues to grab attention? Is Jimin's statement about Jungkook really a reflection of reality? Or is it a story that has been shaped by the media, Jungkook and Jimin, friendship, or something hidden? No one doubts Jimin and Jungkook's closeness. They've been together for over a decade, sharing many moments both on and off stage. But Jimin's statement this time gives the impression that there's something more than just an ordinary friendship. Some fans believe this is a real moment where Jimin was genuinely moved by something Jungkook did. However, others feel that this is too dramatic and seems like a story deliberately crafted to create a buzz. What do you think? Is this a real story about deep friendship? Or is there something else being hidden? Is this BTS and HYB strategy? HYB, the agency managing BTS, is known for its brilliant marketing strategies. Every step BTS takes is carefully calculated to keep fan engagement high. Some ARMY suspect that Jimin's statement is not just a casual, heartfelt confession, but part of HYB's strategy to keep BTS in the public conversation. Since BTS is currently on hiatus due to military service, their popularity remains strong. If there's a major news story about them, public attention will stay focused on BTS, even though they are not active as a group. Could this be one of HYB's ways to maintain BTS's relevance until they return from military service? Where did this news originate? When reading news like this, we must always ask, where does the information come from? Is this from a credible official statement? Is there strong evidence supporting these claims? One thing is clear. Until there is an official statement from BTS or HYB, everything remains open to speculation.